Testing. Let's go. 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 Good morning, my traders. JDM, Andrew, thank you. Thank you. Will, good morning to you. Travis, John Wheat, and Mr. Dave. There he is. Kumar. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Sunday. These weekends go by quick. Woof. 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 Good morning, SSS. Hello, Mr. Curtis. Good to see you here on this beautiful Sunday afternoon, morning, whatever you want to call it. Hello, hello, hello. Norman, Beats by G-Note, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you, Fit Wakely. Richard Warnikowski, good to see you. Good morning, everybody. Are we awake? Woo! Up last night to 12:20 a.m. Studying charts. That's what I did all last night. Who else put their studying in yesterday morning, yesterday evening? Or did you study this weekend? Let's go, let's go, let's go. To the left, to the left. Everyone's got to be looking to the right, not everyone look to the left, look to the left. Look, everyone look to the left for your pivots. Hello, human, how are you? Human, let's go, everybody, let's go. We're going to get started right now, right out of the gate. If I put these levels in right now on Miss Market, this is the SPY. Good morning, everyone. Hope you are well. Welcome aboard, everybody. Welcome aboard. All we ask that you do is donate if and when you can. Right now, we have no hanging lights. We got to get 12 of them. Let's hammer these things. Hammer! Let's go. All we ask that you do is donate if and when you can. Tap that screen and share the live out and repost the live. When we put these levels in, my beauties, what are these levels that we are putting in? What are these levels? Will, adorable dad, thank you. These are the whip zone levels. These are your major levels that you must need for the foundation of your trading day each and every morning from the previous day. All right? These are the whip zone levels. You have to know how to put these in. For the first 15 minutes of the day, we do not trade inside these whip levels, okay? Because you're not going to go anywhere for the first 15 minutes. Now, after we put in our foundation, we're building out your trading morning for you. That is what we're doing now, okay? We are building out our trading level. Got it? From here, do we just hope and pray if we get over these levels that we get in? So if we get over, for instance, to the upside tomorrow here, do we just automatically go in? Or if we go to the downside from here, okay, for a short, do we automatically go in? So if we go long here and we go short here, do we just say we're doing it, we're above or under the whip zone level? Mr. Dave, yes it is. Thank you, my friend. No, says Diamond. Why not? Why don't we just go into the upside or to the downside? We're above the whip zone. We're under the whip zone. What are we missing here? What is the key ingredients we're missing here? Thank you, Mr. Dave. Jessica Piloch. Yes, it is. Longer time frames, John. For what? For what? Liquidity. Liquidity. Oh, they must have learned that on YouTube last night. Why? Look, what are we missing, traders? What are we missing on our chart? You're looking at the higher time frames. What are we missing? Confirmation. Oh, Lord. We're only 5 minutes into this live. Support and resistance. Why is support and resistance so important, everybody? You don't trade into resistance. You don't trade into support. You're not going to go anywhere. We do not trade into support. You're not going anywhere. We do not trade into resistance. You're not going anywhere. So shouldn't we know where those levels are? Shouldn't we know where our support and resistance levels are before we get into a trade? I know most of you get into trades, you don't know what you're doing, and you're just hoping it goes up to the upside. We know that, but that's wrong. So a lot of traders, the majority, 90%, they see a big green bar, and we're in for a long. What the hell? Let's see what happens. We don't know most traders don't even know what support and resistance is. Most people don't even know what a whip zone is. Most traders don't even know what state their stock is in, what position their stock is in. Now, VIP members that you know all of these things, are you embarrassed that you used to trade before without knowing these things? Yes or no? Put it in the chat. Who was embarrassed before they were educated on how to trade? Now do you go back and look on how you used to trade? Isn't it embarrassing? I was embarrassed. It's frightening on what you used to do. Okay? So we must put our support and resistance levels in. So when we execute on the execution time frame, we know if we have room to make the trade. We have to know if we can make that trade. So let's put some support and resistance levels in, okay? As we go up the board, bam, we got a big one here. We're going to double deuce that, okay? We have a 200 in the way. As we go up the board, boom, right underneath that, we got a 15,200 in the way, okay? And to the downside, there's another one. So let's go back to our execution time frame, okay? Here's our whip zone level. We just put this in before. I'm going to draw this out in a box for you. Here's our whip zone. Do we want to go long into all of this resistance above us on the SPY tomorrow morning? If we open in this position, you got to know what position you're in, traders. Okay, very vital. If we open in this position, do we want to go long into that resistance? Alex says no, he's not going long into there. Flying Trader says no way. Thank you for the shares. Look at the last time you got long in this area. Whammo! You tried it again. Whammo! Are you going to do it again? Are you going to go long into this area? No, you're not going to go long here, traders. There's no way. But I want to go long, Voss. Well, you have to let the amateurs try to go long. What you want to do is get over this level, okay? We're not trading into this. We're not going to go anywhere. You are going to reject off of it. Let's get over it. Let's get over it, my beautiful traders, okay? Let's get over it. If we get over it right here, are we going long to the upside? Think about this. Think about this. Stop using the word liquidity, everybody. You sound ridiculous, okay? Please stop using that word. If we get over this big resistance, are we going long here? Who's going long right here? Right here. Who is going long to the moon to the upside. Preem is going long. Jay is going long. Danielle is going long. You guys don't know what the market cycle is. You're going to lose. You're going to lose again. You're going to lose. So we are not going long here. We are waiting for the cycle to pull back, retest it, and then you're going long. You are originating out of the retest. We are not going long up here because you're not going to be able to hold through this. You're going to get your underwear is going to get poopied, right? You're going to short. You're going to get scared on this pullback, and you're going to lose. So wait for the retest here and then go long. Let me show you all something, traders, okay? I'm going to pull up AMD. Doesn't matter what we pull up. This is the 5-minute chart. This is the one. Why is the 5-minute chart the one? This is what most traders use to execute, and this is where you're going to make your living on. Every time we get far away from the 8, okay? Far away from the 8, look, just a little bit, what happens? We go back in that direction. We go back in that direction. A little far from the 8, and we go in the opposite direction. A little bit, we go back in that direction. Oh my God, we're bleeding out. No, you're not. You're coming back. You're bleeding out. Nope, we're coming back to that 8. Bleeding, we're going to the moon. No, you're just coming back. You can't get far away from that 8. Why? Why can't we get far away from that 8? These are your rubber bands, okay? These are your rubber bands. When we stretch this rubber band too far, what would happen? If I take a rubber band right now and stretch it, what's going to happen right about here? If I really put pressure on it, what's going to happen to my rubber band? If I really stretch it out, it's going to pop. It's the same thing with trading. The market cycle will not let you get too far away from these rubber bands. It's going to come back. Too far, come back. Too far, come back. Too far, come back. Too far, come back. Do you see it? Over and over again. But Voss, we're getting far here. No, you're not. You're coming back. Too far. Nope. I've been trading for 21 years. So let me ask you this question. If we know without a shadow of a doubt, okay, that if we get a little too far from this blue line, why are you trying to go long here? Why? Why are we trying to go long here? You're not going anywhere. You're going to come back. So knowing this, also traders, if we can't get too far away, you know what I'm going to do for you? Look, to make this easier for you, all of you, here's our blue line. Look, it's going to the moon. Look at it. It sits on that blue line. It sits on it. We can go back days and days. You want to look at Bitcoin? We could go back to days and days. Look, Bitcoin, too far, coming back, too far, coming back, too far, coming back, too far, coming back. Look, it follows it, Bitcoin, more than AMD does. What are you doing? We're going to the moon. It's bleeding out, Voss. Bitcoin's bleeding out. No, it ain't. It's getting ready to come back. It's going to the moon. No, it's going to come back. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, you want to look at the daily? Oh, the daily. Let's look at the daily, my beauties. Let's look at the daily. Okay, you ready? We're going to the moon. No, coming back. Bleeding. Nope. Bleeding. Nope. Going. Nope. It doesn't matter what time frame you're on. Mr. Day with the $1.99. John Zen, thank you so much for the hanging lights. The real one. Thank you. Jessica Pilas, let's go. All day long. You could go back years. Years. Pull up SPY. Let's go back years. Pull this sumbitch back. Look. Look. Pull it back. Oh, my God. We're bleeding out. No, we're just coming back. Moon. Nope. Pull back. Bleeding. Nope. Moon. Nope. Want to keep going back? We keep going back. Let's keep going back. 2018. It's doing that thing again. We're bleeding out. No, we're not. Moon. Nope. Moon. Nope. Bleeding. Nope. Moon. Nope. Coming back every single time. So now that we know this, without a shadow of a doubt, okay? Why are we shorting down here? Can anyone tell me why we're shorting down there? The VWAP indicator? No, we don't use VWAP. Why are we shorting down here? Why? You're coming back. You're coming into a double bottom. Soon as you be looking for a reversal, anytime you get too far away, you are thinking, retest before I go long. Retest. Everyone put retest in the chat. Big, bold letters. Everybody put retest in the chat. You learn more in the last 15 minutes than you have your entire trading journey. How about that? Ain't that scary? How many of you paid for those $1,000 courses? You got scammed. You got scammed. How does that make you feel? Five more hanging lights. So we got a lot to do on this live. Share the live out. We got 8 shares, no repost. Tap. We're at 16,000 taps only. Share the live out. Who wants you to buy their? What's his? He wants you to buy his $1,000 course. Know what you tell him? Know what you tell this guy? Tell him you want him to buy your $1,000 course because you just learned more in 16 minutes being on here than he has his entire trading life. You should sell him a course instead of him selling you a course. Go tell him that. You're welcome, Alex. Alex, go ask him what state SPY is in right now. Go in there and ask him what state SPY is in right now. He's going to tell you the state that he lives in. I'll guarantee it. All right, back to business. Now that we know that the cycle of the market can only get so far away before it comes back, okay? What do we have to also have on our chart? We need to have what? We just talked about this. Support and resistance. Remember we just went through this? There is our support and resistance. There's our 20 as well there. And down here, we got a double deuce. Now, let's pull this back. I'm going to ask you all again. Who is going long into that resistance? Yes or no? Put it in the chat. Who is going to go long into this resistance? Remember, our blue line is down here, everybody. Remember, our blue line is down here. Who is now going long into resistance? Have you all changed your mind? Have you all changed your mind? A lot of yeses before. Now you're saying no way. Welcome to professional trading. Now, to the downside. We know where our blue line is. Can you go short to the downside out of this position? Yes, you have plenty of room for this short. Look at the difference. That is our red line, okay? That is our green line. You see the difference? You have room for a minimum 1-to-1 to the downside on this, out of this position. Now, my question to you traders is if you open right here in position 2 to the downside, are you going short? Okay? You can go short here to the downside. Can you go short here to the downside? Travis says the Voss's VIP is full of golden nuggets for trading. Get in that VIP. Links in the bio. You see the difference between this position here and this position here? What's the difference between going short either here or here? There's a big difference, right? Look at the difference. You got no room to short here. You're going into major support. We never short into support. We never go long into here. You have plenty of room down. That's why you must know your position as well. Traders, if we pull this back, yesterday we talked about 3 things: the state of your stock, the position of your stock, and the market cycle. I just gave you 2 right now in 21 minutes. We just went over 2 of them. We just went over 2 of them briefly. It's the basics. You will get more in depth in the VIP on what state, position, and cycle is. Big time in depth. You're going to head over to thevosstrading.com for $49.99 a month. We had a lot of new VIP members yesterday, a lot, who are all studying right now. Good job, everybody. I can see your progress. Excellent job. You are going to head to thevosstrading.com. That's where you get into the VIP. The link is in the bio of my YT and TikTok. And no, we're not going to charge you $1,000. Now, we just went over market cycle briefly. We just went over position. I'm going to draw this out for you right now. And I want you to tell me what this is. If you were to look at that picture right there, what is that, everybody? Who knows what that is? We got 4 more hanging lights. We got to get rid of these things. 4 more. Who's got them? Zen Method. I don't know what Movies and Candyman is saying. This guy can't even put a sentence together. Here. Can someone teach this guy English? What is this? This is your market cycle. Here is your whip zone. Here is your market cycle right here. All right? We are going to number these now. Looking at the market cycle, where do you go long for a move to the upside? What numbers? What numbers are you going long to the upside? Come on, traders, you should know this. This is the market cycle. This is what the market does every single day. Where are you going long? That means you are buying to the upside. You want the stock to move up. Where are you doing it? Number 4, I wouldn't buy there. You're going to get stuck in consolidation before you go that way. You are going to buy here, consolidate, and go that way. You don't want to buy there. Where are we buying? 1 and 5. We don't want to buy at number 5. You definitely don't want to buy here. You are going to lose a lot of money very quickly out of that position. Where are we buying? Someone says number 1. Are we buying at number 1? Yes. Are we buying at number 6? Yes. Why? Why are we buying to the upside at number 1 and 6? Who knows why? Who knows why? Other than the VIP traders in here, you guys don't have a clue, do you? Brad is buying at number 3. This is where Brad is buying, number 3. All right, let's show Brad where he's buying, okay? Brad, are you ready? Are we ready, Brad? You just bought right there. How's that working out for you? Brad needs help. He's broke. He just bought right here. Congratulate Brad. We're just using you as an example, Brad, since you said here. That's where Brad bought. Right there. Does anyone else want to buy with Brad here? Look. Who wants to buy with Brad right there? Anybody? Eek. Folks, you're buying at number 1 and number 6. I'm glad I don't give Brad my money. I'm glad Brad don't got my money. If we buy here, what type of setup is number 1? What type of setup is number 1? Thanks for the money, Brad. We love you, Brad, but thanks for the money. Number 1 is your A+ setup. Write it down. What's number? What's number 6? Let me move number 6 down. What's number 6? Number 6 is your reversal back to the upside. So you only have 2 places in order to get a correct setup to the upside. If you buy at number 2, number 3, number 5, number 8, and number 7, you are going to lose in the market. That's why we have a 90% failure rate. All right? Because out of these 8 positions, you only can buy at 2 of them for a proper trade to the upside. Think about that. 2 spots out of 8. That's not very good, is it? Unless you know where they are. How many of you buy at number 1 and number 6 consistently every day? Put me in the chat. Non-VIPers, how many of you buy at number 1 and number 6 consistently every day? The answer is going to be none of you. All right? Most of you are like Brad. You're buying at number 3. You don't even know what number 3 is. You don't even know where it is. Most of you, the majority of you, are buying at number 2. Okay? Number 2 in the cycle is right here. That's number 2. We don't want to buy at number 2. We also don't want to buy at number 3. In between 2 and 3, in between here is, what do we call that? What do we call what's in between 2 and 3? Anybody know? VIP is $49.99 a month, $50 a month, cheap. Good job, Montana. A bad time. Yes, Tucker. Good job, Lauren. Will, great job. User, yes. Sonia, great job, beautiful. Yes, consolidation. We consolidate in the market cycle here. All right? Do we got it? Are we understanding so far? We go in depth in the VIP on this. Okay? Now, let's move on. If this is my 20 and my 200 is down here, forget about the candles that you're seeing on a chart. So my 20, this is my 200. The market bell opens, and I am in between these two. Am I going long here? My 20 is pointing up. Am I going long there when the bell goes off? When you hear this, my beautiful traders, you ready? With an event, are you buying there? We got 3 more hanging light. And we got King. Stand by. We got one, folks. We got one. Stand by. I got to put on my protective hat. We got one. The wizard shall set you free, King. Here comes the wizard. The wizard says, what pair or instrument is this? What pair or instrument is this? We got it? We got the trombone. Doo-doo! We got the drums. Yes, we got the flute. Woo! Those are the instruments we're dealing with, King. You, my friend, are in big trouble. Why aren't we buying in here? Somebody please tell me why we're not buying here at the open. Anybody know? You're in the whip zone. What do we not do for the first 15 minutes of the day? We do not trade in the whip zone, okay? Go try to trade in the whip zone for the first 15 minutes of the day. You're going to figure out really quickly why you're not doing it anymore, okay? Are we going long here at the open, my traders? Yes or no? Are we going long? Apple user says yes. We got a lot of no's. Bodo says yes. Position 2, neutral. I'm going to give you a little hint. You ready? Those are my fingers. What do we call this? 1, 2, 3. What do we call that? A slap. Yeah, you go long there, you're going to get slapped for sure. What do we call that? The 3-finger spread. When you got this, you do not go long up here. No, 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 no. Not in that neutral state. Okay? We do not go long there. Now let's pull this back. I hope you're taking notes. If I was you, I'd be writing all that. I would have 10 pages filled already. And we're just getting started. Now, here is my 20 again. Here is my 200. Can we go long there? Can we go long there? McGarvey says yes. Whitsworth says no. Yes, you could go there. You're coming out of position 1. All right? So these are the different positions we went over. You have a total position trading, a whole course on it in the VIP about what the 7 key positions are in the market. You will trade those 7 positions based on the market cycle that is occurring at that time. So my question to you is, if we are in position 2, okay? If we are in position 2, right here, here is our blue line again. Are we going long from position 2 with our blue line there? Yes or no? Andrew says no. Why not? Why not? If we're in position 2 and we're away from that blue line, aren't we momentum? Aren't we going to the moon? Aren't we going to the moon? Hockey says no. No, you're not. We're not chasing to the upside. Why not? Why aren't we chasing to the upside? Let's see who knows this 2-word answer. Why aren't we chasing to the upside here? Too far from the 20. What else? What's the 2-word? Too far from the 20 is 5 words. Change of character. Oh, brother. You want to see a change of character? Here, this is a change of character. Woo! That's a change of character. Where do you people learn this stuff from? Hold number. No. Whip zone. No. No. Why can't we go long here? Why can't we? We just went over it. We just went over it. Liquidity grab. Oh, now we know why 92% of traders lose. It's sad. It's really, really sad. Yes, Rango Marquez, the market cycle. There is no liquidity grabs. Please stop using that word. The market cycle, folks. Uncle Voss is sad right now because I feel bad for you guys. Please go over to this website and get in the VIP. I can make a lot of you really good traders, I can tell, but we just got to clean up your mess. All right? Okay? Folks, we just went over this. Here is your market cycle. We just went over this maybe 10 minutes ago. Are we going long here? No. We just showed you the example. Remember Brett, Bob, Bill, whatever the hell his name was? Remember that guy we just talked about? I forget his name already. He was going long out of 3. Look what happens out of 3. You are not going long out of 3. Okay? You are not going long out of 2. Let me give you another one. Number 2 again, no. Number 3 again, no. No, 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 no. Yes, it's position 2, but in a live market, you can't tell that you're in position 2. Where do we find these people? Where do we find these people? He doesn't know when he's in position 2. He doesn't know. All right. Isaac, let me ask you a question. Isaac, stay here. Don't go nowhere. I need to clarify something with you. Isaac, what color candle is that? If you look at that candle, what color is that candle? What color is that candle, Isaac? This guy's going to say purple, guarantee it. All right, traders. So now you know a little bit about the market cycle. You know a little bit about your positions, okay? Right? We know a little bit. I want you now to go back to your trades from last week. Go back to your trades. How many of you traded in the wrong position? Put me in the chat. How many of you right now, look at your trades, own it, own it, own it. How many of you traded in the wrong position? Put me in the chat. How many traded in the wrong position? Own it. Look at all of these me's. Look at all of the people that are saying me. How many of you that said me are trading with your real money? Put me in the chat now. How many of you are trading with your real money? Put me in the chat right now. What are we doing? Funded account. Gilly, I love you. Give me their phone number right now. Guys, Listen, I'm here to help you. Listen to me. Listen to me. Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes. You don't know what you're doing. Why are you using your hard earned money? You don't know what you are doing. Why are you using your hard earned money? Your family's money. Some of you have kids. Why are you using that money to trade in the market if you don't know what you're doing? I need you to stop right now. If you all will stop using your real money after finding me, put yes in the chat. Put yes in the chat right now. Put yes in the chat right now. Of course, it's just me. Of course. Guys, the instrument that you trade is irrelevant. Whether it's options, futures, Forex, crypto, it's all irrelevant. The instrument is an entry point. That means nothing. If you can't trade price action, it doesn't matter. We're going to go over this in a second. All of these people are writing yes in the chat now. This is what I'm talking about. We are here to help you. I want you to win. I want you to do well for you and your family. But we got to get this figured out for you. I was once you. I was once saying yes. I was once using real money like, I'm not even going to say the word. I didn't know what I was doing. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Okay? You must learn how to trade in a simulator with a live data account, and we are going to fix your trading. Okay? This is going to take time, but we are going to fix your trading. Now, if this is you, let me get through this part, okay? This is the journey of a trader. Number one, they always start with options most of the time. 80% of all new traders start with options. I'm going to give you two reasons why. Number one, they think they can make quick money. Number two, they don't have a lot of money to trade with to begin with, and they think they can make that quick money with the little money that they have to trade with. If that was you, put yes in the chat, please. Yes, yep, B. Okay. Okay. Now, listen here. That's a lot of you in here. It didn't work out too well, did it? It didn't work out too well. Number two, once this doesn't work out too well, how many of you went over to penny stocks? How many of you went to penny stocks? When that didn't work out for you, you went to futures because you want to get the scam funded account. Most of you are never going to graduate to get the funded account. And those of you who say, I get funded immediately, you're going to lose it and look at the fine print, okay? Please look at the fine print there. So now we failed at options, penny stocks, and futures. There's nothing left for you to go. What is the one thing you forgot to do? What is the one thing you forgot to do? Educate yourself on how to trade. I did the same thing. We all are looking for the get-rich-quick scheme. Brian Williams says, I started with futures. I've been trading a year, up 8,000. I mean, now he's just lying to himself. But if that makes you feel better, Brian, okay, great job. You're all looking for the get-rich-quick scheme. We must stop doing that. You must educate yourself in the market. You must learn how to trade. The majority of our VIPers that are in our education platform right now, do you know what they say? I wish I joined sooner. They were once in your position. Oh, this guy's selling something now. This guy's community. You tried a lot of them. I get it. I get it. But here's the question I have for you. Are you going to get any better if you don't? Are you going to get any better? Are you? You leave here today. Tomorrow, and here's the one thing traders make the mistake. This was my biggest mistake that I made was this. I'm going to give it another 3 weeks to see if I can figure it out. I'm going to give it another 2 weeks to see if I can figure it out. Those 2 and 3 weeks come, I'm down again. All right, I'm going to give it another month. I'm getting close. I can feel it. I'm getting really close to this now. I'm going to give it another month. Maybe another week. That day never happens. You never figure it out. It doesn't come, my beautiful traders. Okay? You have to learn all of these things that we are showing you. Now, this is emotional for me right here. The first thing you must learn to do, and we're going to show you, is risk management. Because right now, a lot of you have terrible risk management. You get into a trade, you don't know when you're getting out of that trade. You're just gambling, you're hoping for the best. Okay? And nothing good will come out of it. Right now, let's finish off these roses before we continue on risk management. I need to go over this with all of you right now. Hammer those roses. Let's go. We are at 67,000 total taps only. Buenos dias, Billy Garcia. How are you, baby? Good to see you, Billy. Always here, my friends. He's always here. Let's go, everybody. Cheer, cheer, cheer. We went over a lot of stuff today. We're not done yet. We're not even done yet. So let me edit this real quick. Okay, risk management. We got 2 money guns on the board. How many of you get into a trade, okay, to the upside, and about 10 seconds after you get in, it goes against you to the downside? How many of you get into a trade, and about 10 seconds, it goes against you? You 90% of the time. Me. Wow, there's a lot of you. I didn't think there was going to be that many. I knew there would be a lot. Okay, so you get into a trade, it immediately goes against you. Now, since this has been happening to you, when you finally do enter on the proper market cycle, now you don't know that you're entering on the proper market cycle. You just got lucky here. And the trade starts going in your direction, and you have a little bit more green. How many of you get out of too early in your winning trades? How many of you get out too early on your winning trades? Thank you, Zen. Yes, I love you, Zen Method. Will, thank you, my brother. A lot of me's again. We got me's all over the place. So when you get in, the trade goes against you majority of the time. And then when it finally doesn't go against you, you get out too early. So how many of you have then called yourself a scalper after this? How many of you say that you are a scalper now in the market? You're a scalper trader. Put me in the chat. And I'm going to tell you something outrageous that you've never, ever heard of. Look at all these scalpers. Holy moly, it's a scalper party in the market. Whoa. We got a scalper party in the market. Guess what? 99% of all scalpers lose. I'm going to write that down. 99% of all scalpers lose. Why? 99. That is a high number. Why do 99% of all scalpers lose? What are we, Indians? Why? You know why? Because your losers are bigger than your winners. How many of you have this problem right now? The green is your winners. The red are your losing trades. Woo! Woo! It's a losing party. Look at that. We could fit a lot of these scalper trades in these reds. Right? I've been there. I did the same thing. I did the same thing as you. Don't worry, my beautiful traders. Been there, done that. It's time to change. And what we are going to do is we are going to show you how to lose properly. Right now, your losers look like this, as we just discussed, and your winners look like this. Once we train you properly, your winners will start to look like this, and your losers will start to look like this. Okay? These will be your winners once we get you in our education community. Got it? Here is one of our traders in our VIP. His losers were bigger than his winners. If you look here, those were his winners. And it was even worse prior to 2025. Those were the winners. Those were the losers. Now these are the winners. These are the losers. Woo, woo. That is the way your equity curve should be going. Right now, your equity curve is going this way. Right now, this is your equity curve. We went over this yesterday. It's a heart rate monitor. This is the only time I want you to draw a trend line. All right? What we're going to do, if you join the VIP, you don't have to, is you're still going to go down. Then we got to flatten you off, and then we got to start heading you in this direction. Okay? The only way we do that is to teach you how to do risk management properly. Now, how many of you traded on Friday? Put me in the chat. How many people in here traded on Friday? Hammer these last bunch of roses, everybody. Hammer them. Tap that screen. Let's go. Who traded on Friday? Put me in the chat. Okay. Now, VIPers, don't answer this question. Non-VIPers, before you entered all your trades on Friday, did you know what your risk to reward was before you entered the trade? Before you took this trade to the upside, did you know what your risk to reward was in that trade? Patrick, Rev, what was your risk to reward on one of your trades for Friday? 3-1 is not a risk to reward, Frank. Zano says no. 3-1 is not a risk to reward, folks. That is a ratio. You did, but didn't stick to it. That's breaking the rules. That's not keeping the promises we make to ourselves. What do you think will happen as you continue that? All right. Most of you don't know what risk to reward is. Before you enter a trade, you must know how much per share you are risking on the trade. Every trade is different. Some trades you will be risking 60 cents per share. Some trades 40 cents per share. Some trades 10% per share. Some trades 20 cents per share. Some trades $1 per share. Based on what you are risking will be where your reward is. Does everybody understand that? Geo says, I don't use stop losses because I always get stopped out. Geo, that's because you enter on the wrong part of the market cycle. What's up, traveler? What's up, baby? Why must we know our risk to reward? Every trade is different. If you have a trading rule and your maximum loss per trade in your trading rule is more than 60 cents per share on that trade, are you taking that trade, that's 70 cents per share? Your maximum loss per trade is 60 cents per share. You are about to take a trade based on your risk to reward that is 70 cents per share. Are you taking that trade? No, because you'll be breaking your trading rule. How can you tell if you're breaking your trading rule if you don't know your risk to reward on the trade? Do I have to repeat that? Your maximum loss per trade is no more, it can't be more than 60 cents per share. You are about to take a trade that is 70 cents per share. If you don't know what risk to reward is on every trade you take, they are all going to be different. How do you know if you're breaking a trading rule or not? See where I'm going with this? You're gambling. So basically what you are doing is when that move goes to the upside, you only see a green candle and you are saying, it must be going up. I'm going to get in. I'm going to say, Bill, yes, Voss, where are you getting out? Oh, I have no idea. I'm just hoping it goes to the upside. Okay, Bill, let's say it does go to the upside. Where are you getting out? Oh, I don't know, Voss. I just hope it keeps going up. I had someone tell me that once. His name wasn't Bill, though. Does that sound utterly ridiculous, though? Think about how you trade. When I just explained risk to reward, and we go over this in the VIP in detail, how ridiculous does it sound now of all your trades you took on Friday of hope trading? If you are embarrassed, just say me in the chat. We don't mean to embarrass you. I went through it too. Put me in the chat if you're embarrassed now. And you're trading your live hard-earned money this way, guys. Think about that. Right? Because you thought the stock market was just like a casino. You walked into the casino. Here I am. Okay, what are we doing today? Show me a stock chart, please. Okay, the bell goes off. Here we go, everybody. Are we ready to play? I'm ready to play, boss. Okay, here we go. Whoa, we're going up. Wait a minute, I can't get in here. Wait, I need more green. Nope, not there. Okay, right here, position 2. I'm in for a long. To the moon! Let's go higher! Yes! Not going to go higher. You're in position 2. Market cycle, too far from the blue line. You're coming back. You just lost. I'm not trying to be funny here, guys. I'm not. This is the truth of how people trade. It's insane. It is absolutely insane. But what happens when it goes up? You take your set profit and it goes ballistic. Ben, remember what we talk about, Ben? Everybody, are we ready? Are we ready, everybody? The amateur trader is looking to catch all of this. The professional trader is looking to catch 1 or 2 of this. That is the difference between a professional and a novice. A professional can get into a trade, get out, collect their risk to reward, their reward. The trade can still go up. They don't care. You know what they're doing? They're not even looking at this stock anymore. They have moved on to another one that is setting up. When we take a trade and we get our risk to reward and we follow our rules, we get out of the trade, we don't sit here and go, oh man, it went up another $1. Woo! You're not a horse. We're not horse. Well then, Ben, that's why you're going to lose all the time. That's why you're going to lose. That's why you are losing. All right? Ben, if we all can catch this move to the downside for a short, and we all can always catch the move to the upside, right, I'm too rich for this stuff. Do we understand this, traders? By coming on this live today, you cried on PLTR. See what I'm saying? Ben, I don't know if you're in the VIP. Get in there. Clarence, get in there and start learning how to trade. This is a skill, folks. This is a skill you need to learn, or it's going to be a very painful experience eventually. Because what happens with uneducated traders is that The revenge trading gets worse and worse. You get madder and madder, and your losses become bigger and bigger. You start bleeding. You put this hole in your bucket that is not repairable. You can't repair that hole anymore. All right? And you all know where to get in. I'm not allowed to say it. But that is it right there. That is it. That is where those get in. See it? I'll zoom in for you. Right there. VIP will change your trading. Amazing what you will learn. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Let's do a little roll call here. We are at 101,000. Guys, can we finish off these last remaining roses? I would be grateful during roll call. JDM, Andrew the Believer, Adorable Dad, Will, Pop Up, Zen Method, Habib, John McGarvey, Adorable Dad, None, Shelly Stringer, Marcus, Jules, thank you so much. Hold on, I got to move this thing down. Let me move this down. Hold on. Whoa, there's a lot of people doing roses. Holy moly. I can't move this thing down. Will, Habib, Pop-Up, John, Marcus, Jules, Shelley, Strayer, Adorable, None, Andrew the Believer, Elizabeth, JDM, Mr. Dave, Jessica Piloch, The Real One, Mike, thank you, everybody. Michelle, Elizabeth, thank you all for those donations today. Good job, Clarence. Do it, baby. Do it. But you got to commit. You got to commit. Clarence, we will give you the blueprint on how to trade. You still must execute that. Just because you join the VIP doesn't mean you're guaranteed to have success. We will give you the blueprint. All right? It's time to change. If you are miserable and you love trading and trading is making you miserable, you got to learn how to do this, guys. All right? You got to learn how to do it. We'll be back on tomorrow morning to get you ready for the market open. We'll be on at 8:20 a.m. All new VIPers, we are going to get you tagged up here right now. Okay? You're also going to post your trades in the VIP every day. I'm going to review them for you. All right? That's one of the perks. And there's a lot of things you get. You'll see when you get in there. It's insane. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Let's get ready, okay? I love you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. We're just here to help you guys. And sometimes I got to go different routes to make you listen and understand. Everyone's different. Make the world a better place. Give somebody a hug today. Be nice. Be kind. Pay it forward. And we'll see you tomorrow morning, everybody. Love you all so much. Thank you, Clever Kuji. I appreciate the perfume. Grimace, thank you so much. Thank you, Habib. Thank you, Pop-Up. Thank you, John. Will, Marcus, thank you guys so much.